How's it going, guys? Welcome back. We're still here. We're still employed by Sunderland. We are starting Season 2 in this episode. And it's been a much more positive vibe amongst myself and the players. Sat here on my chair in front of the computer. I am not wanting to punch the screen, which is good. Which is very good, because it means I don't have to replace my screen and I can continue the series. But we're in September, so we've done pre-season in the first month. There has been transfer activity, which is nice. The only thing that's been frustrating about our transfer activity is we're kind of on and off attempted board takeovers, which means embargoes have been lifted and placed and lifted and placed. So it's been kind of hard to have a lot of time to find these players. So basically, when there's not an embargo, I am like a tramp on chips on that transfer market. I'm just trying to scrounge and grab players really quickly before they place the embargo again, and then all the transfers have to be either halted or cancelled. So yes, we're going to have a look at the transfers because, like I say, there have actually been transfers. And we're going to start back with just the one on this screen. It's Jordan Ibe. We signed him from Derby, and he brings in a much more attacking mindset into those inside forward roles on the wings, and he's done a half decent job. We signed him for about 100 and something grand, and he's now worth 165 grand, so he has increased in value. He does look stoned in his profile picture, but overall, no goals as of yet. Only the one assist, but I do feel more confident with him on the wing. He wants to play inverted winger rather than inside forward support, so I still need to actually remind myself to have him as like a personalised position when you select your tactics. But overall, yeah, pretty good. Pretty weird career, as you can see. You know, bit of a journeyman. Been at lots of clubs. How old is he now? Only 25. But I'm hoping we can get quite a lot out of him. According to our coach summary, he is a really good player for us. If we go to attacking midfielder, I usually play him on the right. So at the moment, apparently he's only our 6th best winger, but in actuality, he's a little bit higher than that. But yeah, overall, very happy with that for a transfer. Let me go forward. Let me go to this year. So yeah, pretty busy, as you can see. We signed this guy because I like his name, Admiral Musqui. And yet again, hasn't set the world on fire. Has had quite a few clubs since 2014. But yet again, a much more attacking-minded midfielder. He's worth 325 grand, but I do like his versatility, so he can play left, right or striker. I do like that. How much did we get him for? I think this was a freebie. Yeah, and he's now worth 325. I'm using a new skin as well, so like sometimes I need to remind myself where things are on the new skin. But yeah, pretty good player, to be fair. Lots of pros, not too many cons. Has the one goal, and that was in fact in the league quite recently, so he's still settling in. Sam Hughes, a new centre-back who I've been over the moon with. His average rating is 7.26. He was yet another freebie. He's young-ish, 24, English. Good heading, good marking, good tackling for this level. Mentally, seems to be quite a strong player. I'm pretty sure, yep, so he fits in our top 3. Our defence hasn't really been a problem in either season, to be honest. Next up was Sam Woods on a free from Crystal Palace, another centre-back. Bit more of a backup option at present, but yet again, decent marking, heading and tackling for this level. 12s and 13s is pretty good. Bit more experience this time. We signed former Arsenal player Henry Lansbury. But whenever I think of Henry Lansbury, I always think youngster. I don't know why. He's a bit like Jesse Lingard for me. Like, you think, yeah, he's quite young. Shit, he's actually like 28, 29. And in this game now, he is 30. But adds a bit of experience. He's got some leadership skills behind him to kind of bring the people up around him. He's had a bit of a knock and a bit of an injury, which is why he's training quite poorly with all these down arrows. But according to his report, pretty good. So he can rotate around our first team players quite well. Next up was Thomas O'Connor. Yet again, very versatile. He's Irish, 22 years of age, potentially very good player, but currently fits into our first team setup pretty well. So I'm quite happy to have him. That was another freebie. Nathaniel Mendez-Lang, a little bit older yet again, but yet again very versatile. Plays either wings in both positions, like in terms of like ML and AML and MR and AMR. He can play up front at an absolute push, but throughout pre-season he got one appearance. I was going to say a goal, but his goals came in the Papa John, the Carabao, and one in the league. So out of everybody we've looked at today, he has scored the most goals and fits into our first team lineup pretty well, really. We can rotate him in and out quite easily. So we didn't spend a penny according to this budget, because Jordan Ibe came under last year's budget. Transfers out: Remy Matthews, 59 grand, he wanted to leave. Aidan McGeady went to Dundalk. Kieran Dunn to Waterford. Will Harrison, Notts County. Chris Maguire, who wasn't a bad player last year, but we kind of do need money, so he's gone. Sonny Singh, Adam Richardson and Carl Winchester for 125 grand. Yet again, because we need money, and really overall, 28 years of age, wasn't guaranteed first team player. We're a League One outfit, 125 grand is a fair few quid. Tactically, we still rotate around the high, medium, low block systems, all within the same shape and similar-ish kind of roles. So let's have a look. Let me get rid of... There we go. Let's do that real quick, and then I'll go through the lineup. So this is pretty much the team that I chuck out, other than maybe Jordan Jones for Mendez-Lang, and then we'll put Mendez-Lang on the bench for Ross Stewart. So yeah, this is pretty much the lineup. Pressing forward, no specific instructions. The inside forward left has shoot more often and sit narrower. The inside forward right has a few more instructions. So cross aim centre, shoot more often, get further forward and sit narrower. On the Mazzala, no specific instructions. Advanced playmaker, yet again nothing. Deep line playmaker on click the face instead of the shirt. No specific instructions. Connor marks his opposite number. I've done that again. That's the only thing that annoys me about this skin. Centre backs, and then the ball playing defender on defend, and the right back, only specific instruction is marking the specific opposite number. So we've been using the high press more than the medium press this season, and it's gone much better. Dunfermline 0-0 draw in pre-season. Falkirk 1-1. Alloa Athletic 6-0. Union Berlin 2-1 win, and Atletico Bilbao, we did really well and only lost 2-1. Inaki Williams with 2 goals. So that I see as a really good result. And in the league so far, we're unbeaten. So we started off with a win against Bristol Rovers. Aidan O'Brien with a 93rd minute winner. Carabao Cup first round, Port Vale, Jordan Jones. Doncaster 1-0 own goal. Where are we now? Rotherham 2-0, Jordan Jones and the Admiral. But then Premier League side Wolves, are they still Premier League? I'm guessing so. Surely they didn't get relegated. Let's have a look. Yep, so Premier League side Wolves, 1-1 after 90 minutes, and then penalties, we were really close. So actually, that's a good result. Charlton 1-1 draw. And then Tranmere in Group C of the trophy we're trying to defend. We got a win, 2-0. So we're on track for a good season. We're currently second in the league after the opening 5 games. If we win our game in hand against Coventry today, we return to the top of the table. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm all right. One thing I did forget to show was our set pieces. So defending corners, that is the scenario on more or less both sides. It's more or less the same. Attacking corners, there's the situation. So we've got people attacking the near post and then also lurking the near post, really trying to hammer home that near post situation, and the other side is the same. So that's that. Long throws continue to be an absolute terrorist situation. We just bomb the ball into the box, bang, and it usually goes in. One thing I will do just to add a bit more drama is attack near post, and then we've already got someone lurking near post. Cool. You can mark keeper, you can come in, and you lot can stay back, and we'll do that on this side as well. So challenge keeper, lurker, no, attack near post, and then you can jump in. No, actually we're going to need somebody lurking outside still. You know what, that'll do. Let's just try that. There's a little bit of difference on either side. So yeah, overall that's the situation. I'm happy. We're doing well. We're playing Coventry today, and the high block system, as you can see, the results are still pretty narrow, but we're definitely a little bit more positive in the way we approach the games, even though the mentality into the games is cautious, because I don't want them to overcommit, because my thinking is if I play a really high line and go really risky, we could get countered all day long. So still being cautious in our approach, but still looking to win the ball high up the pitch, just in case we get countered. So we're not making silly, miscalculated, rash risks. You know, when we play cautious, they still take a bit more time on the ball, but they're kind of setting themselves up to prepare for counters a bit more. Regroup after losing possession. No, I don't want to tweak the thingamajigs at the minute. We're going to leave it the same. So we're actually going to bring off Muskie because he's not quite fully fit. O'Brien's injured. Okay, so let's do that, and let's put Stewart up front. Let's submit the team. Let's crack on. Most, other than Kieran Brown, are pretty happy. Good stuff. So I'm feeling positive after the first month. I mean, the only game we lost was against Wolves, and even that was really close. You know, we almost beat a Premiership team, and we weren't out of the races. And Wolves have Cavani. Cavani was released by Manchester United. Wolves signed Cavani, and even he couldn't break down our defence and get past Mr. Burge. So overall, for the whole month, all competitions, I've been quite happy. So that only sets me up to a live com defeat, doesn't it? It just happens. But so far, 2 shots on goal, 1 on target, XG 0.09. Half an hour in, no highlights. But we're going to kickstart the game here with a highlight. So, O'Connor, who's had a good start to his Sunderland career. Embleton, who's back in the squad. He was out on loan last year. Jones was on loan with us last year. We've extended his loan to this season, and he's earned the penalty, which is nice. Please bury it. We do have a problem with penalties. Lyndon Gooch, 1-0. Nice. But I'm happy to have Jones back, because he was probably our best left winger last season. And on loan from Rangers. It's good to get that extended. Let's move this down. Okay, so we still have a game in hand behind Blackpool. Same as Swindon. So we need Swindon to lose points. O'Neill with the throw. That's a poor throw for a change. We don't see too many poor throws, but keeping men at the back. Lansbury loses out to Doty. Ooh, rash. What an awful shot. We were let off there. But we don't see too many bad throws. I'm going to say delighted. Keep it up to keep the half-time morale going. Impressed with solid defending. Impressed with the midfield, which is annoyed Embleton. Disappointed with finishing because the striker hasn't scored or been involved. Okay, so fitness is good. Morale's good, other than Embleton, so he'll be coming off. Decent throw to Henry Lansbury, who plays really good in that holding role so far. There goes Gooch, who still has the most hilarious name. There goes Jordan Ibe. O'Neill, Gooch, great ball. What on earth happened there? Did the keeper save that behind the line, or was that just my imagination? Right, let's bring off Embleton. Mind you, his morale's picked up a little bit, and we're not too bad. If anybody needs to come off, it's Jordan. So let's do that. Jack Diamond. Max Power is injured as well, which is unfortunate. You know, club captain and all that jazz. So hoping, that's a new word, hoping that he comes back pretty soon. O'Neill with the throw. We need to have a look at who's taking these throws, because that's the second poor throw in a row. And that rhymed. Morosi with the goal kick. Hopefully we can knock this back. No, they go straight through. There goes Papanga to Stuparovic. Wow. Teddy Jenks. Now this is bad because it's annoying because Coventry are shit. We should be hammering this game. I've taken this a bit lightly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have this really annoying habit of losing to the shit teams, and it cost us promotion. Well, not losing, even just drawing to shit teams. Like we drew with Northampton and Plymouth towards the end of last year, who were like 24th and 17th. O'Neill with the throw. And it's another shit throw. What is O'Neill doing? I need to have a look at that. That is... I knew that would happen. Like, we lose the live com against a shit team. Wow. That's a shock result. That is a shock result. How was he our second highest rated player? Like, oh, I can't believe we've lost that. Thrash Arms, far from pleased. I would throw a water bottle, but I think it's that bad. I mean, we can still go second if we win by more than 1-0 in our game in hand, but then Swindon have that game in hand as well. I was fully expecting a nice strong win there. That is a bit pants. Set piece takers. I mean, O'Neill wasn't even on the list to take that throw. That was shocking. That was really, really shocking. Oh, mate. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I can't believe we lost that. I can't believe we lost that. And it's always against the teams that are pants in the league. Always is. It's almost like an FM meme, isn't it, really? To do bad against the teams anywhere near the relegation zone. Okay, well, it's definitely not back to the drawing board. But we've got Cheltenham who are in 4th. Shrewsbury, Swindon. So I will come back. Let me play 2 months. I'll come back against Lincoln. And hopefully that was a one-off. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. See you soon. Peace.